Hey guys, in this video we'll be customizing the WordPress dashboard. In a previous video we installed WordPress on our new domain, and this is what the dashboard area looks like after that installation. Now we could take a look at our site, and this would be what visitors would currently see if they enter our domain name. As you can see, there's really nothing much on it, and it's not pretty as yet. To get back to the dashboard area from here, you hover over the site title and click dashboard. Okay, now the dashboard screen seems crowded. You could remove some of these things on here simply by selecting the screen options, and you could check and uncheck the boxes to remove what you want. Let's say we remove this welcome screen. Just do that and it's gone. WordPress forms, do that and it's gone. And so quick draft, let's get rid of that. WordPress news and events, we could get rid of that. Okay, at a glance, you could leave that. That tells you when anyone has commented or stuff like that. So we leave at a glance. I like to leave my site health status so I could know what's going on. So I like to leave that. We could move the activity, and we could move the have questions, but you could always put them back at any time. Once you check them, they'll be back. Okay. All right, so let's get started. First, we'll go down to settings, and in settings, we'll start from general as we begin to customize. Okay, so your site title tells your visitors what your site is about. Now, my site, based on the name Gifts for Every Season, is about gifts. So let's come up with a working site title. Gifts everyone will love. All right, then your tagline, you put something, just small little details about what your site is about. For instance, just say for children and adults of all ages. Okay, so that would be the site title. Now you want to make sure that your WordPress address is the same as your site URL. And there you have your email. Okay, your user default role should be set to subscriber because you don't want anyone contributing. You're the administrator and you don't have any editor or such. So new users would be subscriber. You could set your site language right here, whichever language you speak. You could select your time zone. Okay, so I don't know what your time zone would be, but you just select your time zone right in here. See, you just go through and select your time zone. Let's go Los Angeles, and you select the format you want your date in, and I'll leave that like that, and I'm fine with that. And if your week starts on a Monday, you select Monday. If Sunday, you select Sunday. My week starts on a Sunday, and you save your changes. After general settings, then you go down to writing. Okay, default post category is uncategorized. It's always uncategorized. All these, you just leave these the same. Not much to do in here because you don't have any posters yet. Reading, okay, so this is pretty much asking, what do you want your home page to show? Do you want a static page, one permanent page that everyone sees when they log in, or do you want your latest post? So each time you add a new post to your website, it would be the one that shows up on your homepage. That would be the homepage. So that's your choice. I like to select a static homepage, and from there, well, we only have one page so far, which is the one we looked at, and so you'd select your homepage. But if you have more, then you'd select the one that you want to be your homepage. How many blog pages do you need to show at a time? You could up this or down this, totally your call. Okay, how many syndication feeds show in the most recent? Same thing, you could go up or down. For each post in a feed, do you want to show the full text or just a summary of each text? And I would say go with a summary. And you definitely want to leave this one unchecked. What this does is, if you check this, then search engines won't find your site, won't index your site, and you definitely need your site to be indexed by search engines so that visitors can find you. So you leave that unchecked and save your changes. And then we move on to discussions. Okay, so for the discussion section, for the discussions area, you could leave all these settings the same, or you could just read through them and pick what you want to stay and what you don't want. It's up to you. But most of these settings can stay just the way they are. You definitely need this. You need them to email you whenever someone posts a comment so that you could check it out before approving. I'm going to click that. Comment must be manually approved because you don't want anyone saying any foul languages on your site. So you want to approve whatever is going on. Okay, so next, save changes, and you move on to permalinks. Now with your permalinks, what this does is it makes your site, it makes the URL of your site pretty. So a date and a time, this does not look good. So what you do is you click the post name. So what happens is it will give your domain name along with whatever your post or page name is. That's what this one does. You could also create a custom structure and add something else to it. So you'd have your domain name, your post name, and you could add any one of these to it down here. So you could go with category. So you'd have your post name and then you'd have the category, or you could remove the category and add an author. Okay, so that's how that works. So we'll just leave it at custom post name, at post name for now, and you could always decide later if you want to change that. And we'll save changes. Next, we'll go on to your privacy. This is ensuring that you have a privacy policy on your website. And so you don't have any pages as yet. You could select a privacy policy that they generate automatically. So this is what it would look like. You could edit it, or you could go to a privacy policy generator and they'll populate a privacy policy for you, and you could use that. After that, okay, that's it for your settings section. You haven't got a easy hide login key as yet. But that's it for your WordPress. No, one more thing. Let's go and into users and we'll update. This is you. So you could edit your user settings, update your profile. Remember we said that the username cannot be changed. So there it is, it's locked in, cannot be changed. And so now you could enter your information right in there. Okay. And so you could display the name that you want. Add a little bio about yourself. Upload a photo. So you just click on that, upload a photo, sign into your WordPress.com and upload your photo. And once you do that, then that's done. You could change your password right here if you so desire. So you put your information in and choose your admin area color scheme. See, there you go. Change your color scheme to anything you want it to be. See. Okay. Okay, so that's it for your settings, your WordPress dashboard settings. In the next video, we'll install a theme and customize our theme.